What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna talk about the best card for every single tribe in the game. These are not necessarily gonna be the most comp defining cards. These are gonna be the cards that, in my opinion, players will be seeking the most. Without further ado, let's get straight into the list. Starting off with the big bad, Fell Stomper. Even though Beast got a lot of new powerful supports, I feel like Fell Stomper is still gonna be the king. The new Octosari is also pretty good, but it doesn't pull you into a full-fledged direction like Fell Stomper does. I feel like Octosari is gonna be more like a Gascoiler-esque type card. It's just a good card to have in your comp, but it doesn't give you direction. So in my opinion, Fell Stomper is gonna be just a little bit better, although we are most likely gonna see them both in the same comp. For dragons, we have Disco Shuffler. This is a new card. Choose one, trigger a friendly minion's battlecry, or discover a battlecry minion. If you were playing dragons and you have a Caligos, this card is gonna be amazing for you. But even if you're not playing dragons, there are gonna be a lot of spots in which you're looking for a specific battlecry. Like for example, you might be looking for a Rattler to reborn your beast or just for a taunt. And then this card can help you a lot. Not to mention that if for example you have a huge Battle Master on your board and you're sitting on low HP, you can just trigger again the battlecry. And imagine if you have a golden Battle Master or like golden Murazon, like any golden battlecry, being able to proc that again is gonna be amazing. For elementals, we have big ol' Magmalock. Unfortunately, out of all the new elemental cards, none of them really seems that powerful or tribe defining. If you wanna fully commit to elementals, Nomi is gonna be your go-to. But according to the premise of this tier list, I felt like Magmalock was the card that made the most sense. For Max, we have Scrapper. This card, it's super good, it's gonna give you a bunch of magnetics, you're gonna get stronger, you'll find your deflectos, and start building your mech comp from there. Seems like an awesome card, and I can't see any way in which this is not gonna be an extremely good card. For Quillboars, we have another 4-drop, Prickly Piper. Death Rattle, for the rest of the game, your blood gems give an extra +1 attack. So if you have ways to make a lot of gems, this card is gonna be really good. It obviously has synergy with some heroes like Lich King or Fish of Nezov. I'm sure that if people will be playing Quillboars, this card will be a part of it. And I also really like the design. I like the direction they're going for with this buffing gem mechanic. For Naga, we have Silent Swimmer. This is more of a tech card, but obviously if beasts are available in the lobby, everyone is gonna look for this card just to put stealth on their Mama Bear, their Tidus, or their Fell Stomper. Even demons or Quillboar players and whatnot, playing like some big Urzuls, big duos, they will all want to get this card just to give stealth to their big minions so it doesn't die to a Leroy or an early Venomous. This card seems insanely strong and game-breaking, and we'll see how long it's gonna last in this current form. Pirates, we have Underhanded Dealer. After you gain a gold, gain +1/+1, and it's a 2/2. This is gonna be the single strongest pirate card. It's basically comparable to already amazing cards like Magmalock or Peggy. I can't see a way in which this is gonna go wrong. This card is gonna be amazing, especially if you are playing heroes that have access to more gold, like Milaus, Gallywix, Lord Barov, and the list goes on. The last 4-drop on the list, it's a non-tribal minion. It's actually a neutral, Upbeat Duo. Battlecry, choose the minion. At the end of every 2 turns, this gives you a plain copy. So this is a neutral, it's gonna be in every single lobby, and it just prints you pairs, which is pretty strong. Especially if you triple into a 5-drop and you roll an early Upbeat Duo, you can just target your 5-drop and start getting more copies of that 5-drop. Or if you are building around any of these other powerful 4-drop that we have shown so far, you can just get more copies. And that's fine and all, it's pretty cute. But once you manage to triple this Upbeat Duo, then it's gonna remember all the targets. So every turn you're gonna get 4 cards in your hand. The synergies and the potential for this card are absolutely crazy, and can't wait to experiment with them. Hopefully it's not gonna be too oppressive, since it's a tier 4 neutral, so it's gonna be very accessible in every single lobby. As you can see, there are so many new, incredibly powerful tier 4 cards. I think that's partially done in order to make up for the fact that going to tier 5 is going to be more expensive, so people actually need to do stuff on tier 4 in order not to die. I feel like once things get balanced, it's going to be a pretty interesting meta game. But moving on, for Murlocs, we have the brand new Scarfing. This is a tier 3 Death Rattle. Give a random minion in your hand, +5/+5, and it's a 6/3. Obviously, it starts a little slower, because you have to hold your minions, so until you get to a full board, you're gonna be slightly behind. But once you get 1 or 2 procs off of this, you're pretty easily gonna win fights. Like, you're gonna have 10/10 stats for free. It doesn't matter that you're holding another minion in your hand. Like, the 10/10 stats is gonna make up for that. And the 6/3 body is not bad at all for a 3-drop. This card is so generic and so good. I feel like everyone on tier 3 is gonna try to find this and buy it. It's incredible how strong this card is and how much value it provides for just a 3-drop. Another crazy new 3-drop belongs to Undeads. It's the Radio Star. 3/1 Death Rattle, add a plain copy of the minion that killed this to your hand. So this card is gonna provide you an insane amount of value. Obviously though, the earlier you get it, the better. Because if you already have a full board, then this card is gonna have a lot less value, since you are most likely not gonna be interested in playing the random card that you get. Although, if you are power leveling and reaching tier 3 very early on, then this is the absolute best card that you can find. Because just for 1 card, this could be filling your board out of 3 or even 4 minion slots. So you can just get a full board really quickly and then keep power leveling to the moon. Crazy, crazy good card. At last, we have the Demon Offender, the lowest tier card on the list, Soul Rewinder. Tier 2, after your hero takes damage, rewind it and give this +1 health. This card is absolutely crazy. How can the best card in the tribe be a freaking 2-drop? Well, the reason being is because half of the tribe is designed about killing your own hero. So if you don't have this card, you can't play the rest of the demon tribe, which is kinda dumb. So this card is gonna be amazing, probably also gonna be toxic, because you can't have such a powerful effect on tier 2. It's not gonna work, man, it's too much. But we'll have to play with it and feel it and see how it is before we can actually make a final judgment on this card. Well, that was the list of all the cards that I feel like are the best in every single tribe, plus Upbeat Duo for the neutrals. Almost every single card on the list is a brand new card. It looks like they're trying to shake things up. New cards are looking to be very, very powerful, so they want us to play them and discover them, explore the game. This new Season 4 is bringing so many new changes. I'm super excited to try out all the new cards and tribes. I hope you guys will enjoy the madness of this new meta. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. Let me know what you think about the video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!